A group of MEPs have piled pressure on France and Britain to bail out the Eurostar amid fears the cross-channel train service will collapse due to the coronavirus pandemic. The rail company's future has been threatened after a sustained drop in passenger flows as the health crisis continues to hammer European travel. It is now offering just one return journey a day to its destinations, London, Brussels, Paris and Amsterdam, after a 95% drop in demand. Bosses have warned Eurostar is fighting for its survival and called for financial help from both the British and French governments. In a letter, MEPs urged Transport Secretary Grant Shapps and his French counterpart to consider a joint bailout of the rail firm. They wrote, "The future of rail travel across the Channel is at stake if no solution is found. This would not only negatively impact economies on both sides of the Channel and lead to significant job losses, it would also seriously undermine efforts to make transport more sustainable in Europe. Rail travel is much more sustainable than air travel, and it is crucial that we service more and more short-haul journeys via this mode. The survival of the Eurostar company and rail connectivity across the Channel is in the interests of both the EU and the UK. We cannot turn a blind eye to the difficulties facing the company and note that many airline companies have already benefited from significant financial aid. The British government has agreed unprecedented survival packages with airlines to assist with their own passenger slumps. This includes an £8 million guarantee to cover business rates liabilities at each major English airport, while Eurostar is in negotiations with both London and Paris over a potential bailout. Its chiefs have bemoaned the lack of support compared to airlines. Irish MEP Keir, who organised the letter, called on governments to consider the environmental impact of allowing the rail link to fail while airlines are bailed out. He said, allowing Eurostar to fail would mean significant job losses and deal a massive blow to sustainable travel between the UK and the EU. Together with a group of cross-party MEPs and colleagues in the UK, I am calling on all sides to work together to ensure a solution is found as soon as possible. Eurostar's survival is in the interests of both the EU and the UK. If this requires funding from both the UK and French governments, then the money must be found. Sustainable travel deserves support. He added, airlines have received massive support to survive the pandemic. Therefore, it is fitting that more sustainable travel modes also receive the help they deserve to recover as travel resumes later this year.